top 10 biggest trades/moves in NBA history. Imagine a world in which Michael Jordan never soared for the Bulls, Shaq never broke backboards for the Lakers, and LeBron James never made his way to South Beach. The NBA would be unrecognizable. From spectacular exchanges to strategic moves, these are the moments that left fans dumbfounded and opponents in shock. These deals did more than just switch jerseys. They changed history, established dynasties, and prompted heated discussions that continue to this day. So lace up your sneakers, grab some popcorn, and accompany us on an adventure through the high-stakes world of NBA trades. Basketball's illustrious history is filled with incredible stories of amazing skill, heated rivalries, and thrilling games. These narratives shed insight into historic NBA moves that altered the league's course, from small-scale purchases to highly publicized acquisitions. Number 1. Carmelo Anthony's journey to the Knicks. Carmelo Anthony's relocation to the Knicks was a high point for the three-team transaction involving the Nuggets, Timberwolves, and Knicks. He joined other well-known players such as Corey Brewer and Chauncey Billups. Wilt Chamberlain and Danilo Gallinari switched teams as a result of this deal. Despite the fact that the Anthony trade was regarded as one of the most significant in NBA history, its impact on the Knicks was mixed. Despite his skill, the club won only one postseason series during his 7-year tenure. What are the possible drawbacks of this partnership? The Knicks were unable to create a solid roster around Anthony due to the loss of key players. After leaving New York, Anthony's career took him to Austin, Portland, Houston, and finally, Los Angeles. Number 2. Kyrie Irving's shift to the Celtics. The Boston Celtics traded for Kyrie Irving after he won the championship with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Along with Isaiah Thomas, Ante Zizic, Jay Crowder, and future Cavaliers draft pick Colin Sexton, the Sixers acquired. Both Thomas and Irving had unsuccessful careers afterward. Irving averaged 24 points per game during his 2 All-Star seasons, while Thomas never regained his former fame. This deal, which was one of the most significant in NBA history, paved the way for Irving to ultimately join the Brooklyn Nets. Number 3. Dennis Rodman joins the Chicago Bulls. The famous Dennis Rodman trade to the Chicago Bulls led off our top 10 list. On October 2, 1995, the Bulls traded for Rodman from the San Antonio Spurs in exchange for cash and Will Perdue. The superb strategic move, which went beyond a mere trade, reinforced the Bulls' defense and improved their overall game. This transaction was one of the most significant in NBA history due to Rodman's impact on the Bulls' late 90s dominance. Number 4. Kawhi Leonard's move to Toronto Raptors. Kawhi Leonard's sudden climb to stardom with the Spurs was on full display during the 2015-2016 and 2016-2017 seasons, when he averaged more than 20 points per game. Injuries limited his 2017-2018 seasons in 9 games, straining his relationship with the Spurs and eventually leading to his trade to the Raptors for DeMar DeRozan. Leonard spent a memorable but brief time in Toronto. Before being traded to the Clippers, he averaged a career-high 26.6 points per game while leading the Raptors to their first NBA title. Number 5. Kareem AbdulJabbar's transfer to the Los Angeles Lakers. Kareem AbdulJabbar's signing with the Los Angeles Lakers in 1975 marked a watershed point in NBA history. In the early 1970s, Abdul-Jabbar was already a dominant force in the NBA, leading the league in scoring and averaging more than 30 points per game. Although Abdul-Jabbar achieved enormous success and won a championship with the Milwaukee Bucks in 1971, he was consistently seeking new challenges. His multiplayer arrangement with the Lakers proved to be a game-changer. When Abdul-Jabbar relocated to Los Angeles, his career took off. He played 14 years with the Lakers, winning 2 MVP honors and playing a key role in the franchise's 5 NBA championships. His talent and longevity enabled him to retire as the league's all-time leading scorer. Because of his massive impact, there has been speculation that Abdul-Jabbar will replace Jerry West as the NBA logo. His 1995 induction into the Basketball Hall of Fame was well-deserved since he was one of the game's greatest players. Number 6. Kobe Bryant to the Los Angeles Lakers. In 1996, the Charlotte Hornets made one of the most legendary transactions in NBA history, sending Kobe Bryant to the Los Angeles Lakers. After the Hornets selected Bryant 13th overall, the Lakers quickly traded him for Vlad Divac, in a deal that is now largely regarded as heavily biased in favor of the Lakers. Bryant's 20-year career with the Lakers was legendary. He established himself as one of the all-time greatest Lakers and NBA players, leading the team to 5 championships. In addition to being a watershed moment in Bryant's career, this transaction altered the landscape of the NBA. Bryant's impact on the game remained perceptible even after he retired from the Lakers, and he was a key player throughout the team's most lucrative period. Number 7. Oscar Robertson's switch to Milwaukee Bucks. Oscar Robertson's trade to the Milwaukee Bucks is one of the most significant in NBA history. Robertson's problems as a 10-time All-Star and the first player to average a triple-double in a season pushed him to make the move. Some think it was the best strategic move ever because the Royals acquired Flynn Robinson and Charlie Paulk in the deal. When Robertson landed in Milwaukee, everything changed. He and Kareem AbdulJabbar helped the Milwaukee Bucks capture their first NBA title in 1971. Robertson left an indelible mark on the Milwaukee Bucks during his final 4 seasons with the organization. His 1980 admission into the Basketball Hall of Fame reflected his great impact and brilliance in the sport. This move demonstrated the extraordinary capacity of a single player to change a team's fortunes around while also bringing glory to the Bucks. It symbolized a golden period in their history. Number 8. Wilt Chamberlain's move to the Los Angeles Lakers. In the late 1960s, the Los Angeles Lakers traded for Wilt Chamberlain, which was considered a redefining moment in NBA history. Chamberlain was a 3-time NBA MVP, who also led the league in scoring and rebounds on other occasions. He remained one of the finest players in the world, even though his dominance had eroded slightly by the late 1960s. His trade to the Lakers for Archie Clark, Jeremy Chambers, and Darrell Imhoff was the consequence of contract disputes with the 76ers. Even though Chamberlain's scoring contributions dropped after joining a Lakers team that included Jerry West and Elon Baylor, he averaged more than 20 points in 3 of his 5 seasons. His persistent domination and rebounding, as well as the 1972 NBA title, are even more impressive. Chamberlain's fame was confirmed with his induction to the Basketball Hall of Fame in 1979. When he joined the Lakers, he contributed to the formation of a championship-caliber roster, cementing the transaction as one of the most significant in NBA history. Number 9. LeBron James' move to the Miami Heat. LeBron James's 2010 free agent signing to the Miami Heat was a major changer for the NBA. In this nationally publicized statement known as The Decision, LeBron James departed the Cleveland Cavaliers for the Miami Heat. Because of the adjustment, the NBA is no longer the same. LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh established a fearsome Big Three in Miami. The Heat advanced to the NBA Finals 4 years in a row and won 2 championships because of their unrivaled camaraderie. During this time, Eastern Conference basketball reached its pinnacle. LeBron's decision is significant in NBA history due to its widespread impact on popular culture and the media. What if LeBron had stayed in Cleveland? That was the intriguing question it posed. One of the most discussed what-if scenarios in sports history is his decision to join the Miami Heat. Number 10. Bill Russell's trade to the Boston Celtics. A watershed moment in NBA history happened in 1956 when the Boston Celtics acquired Bill Russell in a trade. The St. Louis Hawks traded Cliff Hagan the minute Russell was selected 2nd overall in the NBA draft. This transaction resulted in one of sports history's most significant deals. St. Louis won the 1958 NBA Finals, but Russell's Celtics established a dynasty. During his 13 seasons as head coach, the Celtics won an astonishing 11 championships, 9 of which came in the 1960s alone. Russell forever transformed the game by introducing a new paradigm in defense and collaboration. In 1975, he was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, recognizing him as one of the greatest players in NBA history. Not only did the Celtics' fortunes change after trading for Russell, but the transaction also altered the trajectory of basketball history. So that's all the time we had today, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon on your way out. See you all next time.